Hello everyone. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, but I thought I should just post a video talking about the earliest comics that I ever made. I keep them on my bookshelf along with my other comics. These are my American comics, but let's see. As you can see, I made a lot. um, Now this comic was made when I was in grade school, and I think there's pictures of me. I can't find them at the moment, but if I do, I'll post them in a video. Um, So the book was called Power of 12. I made 14 issues, Caleb v. Shaggy. This is how I drew people back then. Um, yeah. And it was called The Power of 12. And basically, it was about these aliens that were trying to take over Earth. As you can see, I have very neat lettering, very great drawing skills. But yeah, it was about me and my sisters, and here's an alien, and he's telling us about how he's like, oh, I have a ball, it's a gift. There's me chasing an alien with a shovel, and it give us superpowers. So basically, it was just like we had to fight the evil aliens, and we had all these powers and stuff. It's very like basic, very like I kind of just drew it on whatever paper I had. And oh, as you can tell, I love drawing giant bugs. And yeah, these were all stapled for a while. And then I started doing color comics. And I should put this on the desk, but whatever. Yeah, and for a while I really worked on this, and then I think I stopped working on it once I hit middle school. But I would like take it to school when I wasn't, when I wouldn't get in trouble by the teachers, and I would just show it to people. But anyway, we could like transform and turn into like beings like the dragon you saw earlier. So, obviously I watched a lot of Power Rangers. A lot of shows are elemental powers like the Avatar, and yeah, super good at drawing people, as you can tell. Oh yeah, also we flew around space in a green station wagon / UFO because yeah. And I've always liked sci-fi. There's a lot of Star Wars influence in this. There's that one issue where I just talked the entire time. So yeah, very basic. And then I think this was around middle school. Let's see, I think should be a year date on this one where it's very nice. There was a gap in between where the art style wasn't as neat. And I started doing this stuff called inking and coloring. It's kind of embarrassing looking at this, honestly. It's just very basic, very not really well drawn. But, it was very fun drawing it. Oh my gosh, giant robots. No sense of scale. But anyway, the reason why I'm showing this is because, we all start somewhere. We all start, drawing art somewhere. And I think it's just important to remember, like, especially if you're younger or maybe you're older and you're just starting out to draw, it's going to be, it's going to be crappy. But then eventually you'll, like, notice things like, oh, cool, I'm doing paneling. Try to think about how talking works within the comic, action and stuff like that. So, I look back at this as like a very fond memory. Also, you guys get to see my really awful artwork. Oh, I really like drawing fire and stuff. Security cameras. And it's okay to be goofy, just start drawing. And it doesn't have to be perfect, Earlier you just saw it like it was very, very basic writing, very basic paneling. we have a robot that's trying to clean, and then someone runs past it. There's a, oh my gosh, look at that horse. That horse is so bad. And oh, here's blood. Oh, and then I had an encyclopedia of all, you can see alien language back there. I had an encyclopedia that talked about the different creatures that lived in space, and then talked about the characters, you know. Yeah. And you know, it's kind of fun looking back at this and then seeing how it influenced me later on, because you know, Six World has the giant bugs and whatnot, and just, you know, got better at drawing clothes and monsters, but you know. So I just want to say, stories take many forms. They won't be as neat as you want them to be. But you know, once you get it out there, there it is. And then, you know, next thing you know, you have a giant binder case full of, you know, art that you can share with other people. Like, yeah, it's not perfect, but you know, I did make this. And art is like that. You just keep drawing, you keep drawing, you keep drawing. And then you just get better. And I would recommend, you know, drawing from life, and you know, studying light form, all the basic like art tutorials that you can think of. But you know, try to have fun while doing it, because you'll never know, people will like it. People, you know, talk to you and be like, hey, I remember you used to draw those comics about the aliens. Do you still do that? And it's like, oh no, I don't. But the fact that they remember and that they think of it fondly, that makes me very happy. So anyway, that was a retrospective look at comics I made when I was young. And I'll try to see if I can find that picture real quick. Thank you. So it turns out I couldn't find the picture, but if I do, I'll try to post it on like my Facebook page or my website. I have a feeling, I think I have an idea where it is, but it'll probably take me a while to find it. Anyway, thank you again for watching this video, and I'll try to post more time-lapse drawings and how to draw and stuff like that. Thank you.